Hello and welcome to BonBonB's new style What Map for City Skylines. There are over 23,000 maps on the workshop now, and so choosing the right one for your new city is a huge task. So each day, Monday to Saturday, we'll review one, using our 5-star rating for aesthetics, detail and gameplay potential, awarding only the very best the coveted seal of approval. So join me, fellow Skylines explorers, as we venture to today's new land. Who am I? I'm BonBonB, and you are very welcome.
Come here now, girl.
Hello and welcome to Monday's What Map. We'll be heading for a break soon, but more about that later. Let's start off by having a quick delve into Delmo Lakes by Alan Gibraltar. Now this is a love it or hate it map, I think you'll find. We'll get into those little points in a moment. But yes, going to be having a little break from What Map shortly. It's very time consuming for me, and as you know I don't make any money from the series, not as yet anyway, and I need to concentrate on a few other quite important tasks that are actually money involving, so I'm going to crack on and do those. Now if you are worried about missing out on my lovely sultry voice, don't worry, I've got some other gameplay I'll be uploading from a new game I've been playing by the name of Stranded Deep. It's a desert island survival game, and honestly the time it takes to record that is probably about a quarter of what it takes to record this, and you'll be getting a lot more gameplay for your buck as well. Anyway, the roads on this map were quite impressive, and that is quite impressive, isn't it? Come on, let's accept that. And this bridge is pretty close to perfect. Yeah, all good. So anyway, yes, I'm not exactly sure when the last What Map will be of this current series. It's an interesting choice of junction there, but I'll certainly let you know when it's likely to be. I mean, my instinct is saying Wednesday, but I've got some things I want to do in the tail end of this week as well, so I don't know yet. There's a dead end there, so that is a possible start square for you guys as well. Anyways, let's talk about this map. We're here for a map review, not for me to tell you about my little side tasks. Anyway, the roads are, I mean, fairly simple to do. Perfect roads, really, considering how flat the landscape is. If you look at this, it's very much either entirely flat, and the hills around the outside are very decorative. There's no way you're going to be building on those. We'll take a look at those a bit later on. Railway, rail is, that goes off to the distance there, so we'll go this route instead. And like I say, it's all been kept very flat, so it's really not too difficult to keep it. But we've seen some map makers unable to actually do. Now, rail over road, never so keen, but it's very gradual, that slope. But look at this. Clipping, we've got streetlights clipping through the rail, a little bit too low maybe, although that said, I would say that was the ideal height, but hey. Where are we going with this? Oh, we're catching up with the express, and it's just bearing right and following the river. Rivers. We'll look at rivers later as well, like we normally do. So anyway, I hope you're not too upset about What Map coming to a temporary halt. That lovely smooth incline there. Nothing clipping through that one. It's the same height as the other bridge, but better planning there. Everything's getting underneath that nicely, like it. This is all raised and very busy looking. It's a good thing. And again, look at this, no clipping there, very nicely done. So anyway, asset review time. Now this week we're looking at services, and today's service is in the death care, and it's the classical Crematorium by Reloaded with 3s for ease. I like this. The thing with the crematoriums is they can be very boxy, they can be very ugly. I think this is just about the right balance of, you know, as an attractive building as well as being an essential building. Oh, coughing. Coughing! See what I did there? No, okay, right, enough. enough of the death jokes. Classical Crematorium by Reloaded. Our asset of the day. Let's head back to Delmo Lakes. And we've got shipping routes. They're very boxy, but you don't really see that, do you? Let's face it, when the game's running. Can't grumble there, and that goes all the way around the outside of that island. All very good. And nothing going through the middle. Now, water flow. Looking at here, it doesn't look like there's an awful lot of water flow, but there is some there, because you're obviously going to get rid of that sewage. So it's heading down from this way. Where's it coming from? Pretty much all coming from this waterfall. So there's a little bit of water flow going out that way as well. So there's a couple of options for disposing of your sewage. Here's that waterfall. Very creative. I like it. Definitely liking the colour scheme in the rocks as well. Just like a sandstone kind of feel to it. Very nice. Slightly rugged riverbanks. About the same level all the way around. I'm not sure if I like it like that or not, but once again, it's working. And then this river heads out into the open ocean. Very nice. What else have we got? Ah, yes. Now these the hills. First of all, we've got this whole patch of desert here. A lot of trees for the desert, mind you. Probably a few too many, but you know, it keeps up with the greenliness of the whole map. See, fewer trees on the green here, on the grass, than there is actually in the desert. I find very odd. Then we head off into the mountains, and like I say, the mountains, you're not going to be building much up here. A little bit too rugged. You might get the odd mountain path or road going up here, but not too much. And then you've got the build plains, which are just massive and flat and full of trees. A little bit of fertile land here for farming, clear of trees. And that's pretty much about it. So what do you think? What sort of scores can we give today's map? Delmo Lakes by Alan Gibraltar. Well, first of all, aesthetically, I think it's very nice. I'm going to give that a solid 4 out of 5 there. Detailing, a little bit of clipping in those bridges. Not too bad though, and I'm loving the mountains in this, even though you can't really build on them, so 4 there as well. And gameplay potential, huge potential I think with this map, but not unlimited. I'm going 4 stars there also. So that's Delmo Lakes by Alan Gibraltar. 4 stars down the board. Well, that's it from today. Don't forget to join me tomorrow for more of What Map. And like I say, if you've got any particular requests or ideas for the new series of What Map when it comes back in the very near future, do comment them down below and I will read them, and if I can apply them I will. Anyway, that's it. I'll catch you again very, very soon. Thanks for watching. You've been very, very welcome.